Alright, I saw this news item. American Family Care mourns the loss of founder and CEO Bruce Irwin, MD. Pioneer of urgent care passes away at age 73 in Birmingham, Alabama. This is dated April 18th, 2023. It is with deep sadness that American Family Care, AFC, the nation's leading provider of accessible primary care, urgent care, and occupational medicine, announces the passing of Bruce Irwin, MD, founder and CEO. Irwin passed away peacefully on April 14th following a sudden illness. He was 73 years old. I was a patient at an American Family Care AFC clinic, the one at 9232 Parkway East, Birmingham, Alabama. You can see hours of documentation on my experience dealing with American Family Care AFC on my YouTube channel. It's my medical nightmare. I saw nurse Kimberly Kelly at the AFC urgent care. She was supervised by Dr. Blake Thomas, MD. I had an x-ray done there in 2019. I was told I had no injuries in this x-ray. I felt that my injuries were more substantial than this. I obtained my medical records from AFC, $175 visit. And in the pictures that I got from the clinic, I'll put them up here, I discovered I had broken the underside of my skull. This wound, it became complicated, infected, possibly parasites and worms grew in this wound. Almost died from the infection and complication shortly after this. I was subsequently referred to an orthopedic doctor. This was Perry L. Savage Sr. of OrthoAlabama Spine Sports, also in Birmingham, and a neurologist, Dr. Kyle Hudgens at Grandview Neurology off Highway 280, also in Birmingham. $300 visit at each of these specialist doctors. They told me I had no injuries based on the original pronouncement, and this was not true. I tried to contact AFC, American Family Care, about what happened to me because I was misdiagnosed. I received several obligations from the corporate office. I actually tried to call Dr. Bruce Irwin, the CEO himself, about my situation. Bruce Irwin never returned my call. I had obligations from junior management that I would be contacted, and I'm still waiting for those calls. I was never called back. Got the voicemail of Vice President Mark Goodwin. This gentleman never called me back. My issues are still outstanding. They are unresolved, and this is a very serious matter. What happened to me, this is an unacceptable practice for a medical services provider. I tried to call the doctor that was supposed to be supervising my visit. This is Blake Thomas, MD. He is now located at the AFC urgent care off of Highway 280. There are several unprofessional, unacceptable business practices that I encounter dealing with AFC. Their staff and even state of Alabama licensed medical doctors were giving me fake names, false names, and pseudonyms. I tried to contact Dr. Blake Thomas last year about what happened to me. I got their office and was given the name of an office manager. This was simply Sadler. That's Sadler. This office manager told me that he was going to take down my information and contact some higher ups on the corporate side of AFC. And then a few days later, in a subsequent communication, I was told that there was going to be nothing that they were going to be able to do to help me with the fact that I had been misdiagnosed. No refund, nothing. I later found out that this person that I spoke to was actually the doctor I was trying to contact, Blake Thomas, MD. And you can see those videos. I recorded all my phone calls and communication with AFC. They're all up there on that YouTube channel and those videos. I believe that when confronted with this misdiagnosis, that AFC decided to protect their doctor's reputation as well as the reputation and careers of their partners versus helping me, a very seriously injured patient, get a correction on the true state of my injury and the evidence that all adds up to support that. It says in this press release, Dr. Bruce Irwin's funeral service will be held Saturday, April 22nd at Asbury United Methodist Church, Birmingham, Alabama. Visitation begins at 2 p.m., followed by funeral services at 3 p.m. This is located off of Highway 280. Yeah, I think it might be worth going to this event and trying to see if I can get in touch with somebody, because I'm still waiting on these phone calls to be returned. If you work with AFC and you want to help me get some resolution in my situation, you're free to contact me. My email address is futurecloneguy@gmail.com, and I'll put the spelling on screen.